Hey YouTube world, welcome back to another video. This is Shubham and today we are going to discuss about the getting started with our Spring Boot. Okay, and I will be telling you how you have to create your Spring Boot project and building REST API using Boot, and I will be providing you some keyboard shortcuts as well so that you can start. Okay, so first of all, I want you to go over a website called start.spring.io. Okay, and IO. Okay, what we can do, I can take you there. So let me do a full screen of it. Start.spring.io. Okay, once you get into here, this is called a Spring Initializr. Okay, from here we are going to create our project from the scratch. Okay, so what we are going to do here, let me tell you this first. So okay, these are the project part in, and we have to select which one we want to use: Groovy, Kotlin, Maven. We are going with Maven right now, and most of the project are in Maven, and Maven is something we will be discussing in the later part of the section. And you can understand this right now as a repository where you have the piece of codes available for you, so that you don't have to write each and every code. Okay, and how can you do that? You can use those using add dependencies, something like developers tool, Spring Boot DevTools. Okay, so I have taken this something from, it will automatically fetch Spring Boot DevTools from the Maven repository from me, and the language will be Java. You can go for anything, but we are interested in Java. Now coming to the Spring Boot, this is the major point. Okay, let's focus here. uh, I want you to avoid the snapshots ones. Okay, why snapshots? These are the the versions which are in development, so definitely there will be bugs. They are not tested properly yet, so that's why the snapshot has been written here. The one which are completely blank, like 3.5.14, and at the time of recording this video, the version of the Spring framework which is stable one is 4.0.6. that is, the major version is 4. Okay, and one is in RCA. What is this RCA stand for? This is something that okay, they have done their development, and sooner in the sense, within like 15 to 20 days, they are going to roll out this into the production. They are in the final phase of testing, so ideally you can use this, but there can be a bug at the final test as well. So that's why RC1 is written here. It is going to release soon. And the Spring Boot version will be changing from 4.0 to 4.1. This is a major change. See, this is a major one, this is minor, and this is a version of it. Okay, so go for the stable one. I will suggest that 4.0.6, and it can be 4.1 at the time of you are seeing this video. It can be 4.1.0 or any higher version, and it should not be inside the RCA snapshot. Go for that one. Okay, now coming to the project metadata, what you have to give here. Group is something which is very unique to you, like for me, Shubham dot Kanpal, and my name. Okay, something like that. Okay, this has to be very unique, so that this will be used as a package name, and package naming will be done using this group as well. Okay, so if you see, I am removing this something like this, and it is also renaming my package name. Okay, it reflect into your package name as well, so it has to be very caution. You can provide your website name here, anything. Okay, that will work. And then the artifacts, so you can provide something like anything like my initial. Okay, and the packaging, which type of packaging you want to do, that is the jar type of packaging property, and like what kind of file you want, configuration file, property file, or YAML file. So this property file represent the application.property file. Okay, and after that we can create multiple property file of that. Some work in property, some work in YAML. Most of the work is the same. I will compare one day, I will compare both of them, and they doesn't make any much greater difference. So yeah, depend upon the client need and configuration the project has been done. Right now we are going with the properties file. Okay, and we can easily convert the property to YAML to properties. That's not the very big issue. Okay, and here comes the thing, Java version. Okay, so most of the people are still working in Java 8 and all of that. So you can see, okay, these questions may also arrive in your interview. If you are working in version 4.0.6, what is the Java version which you are using? If you say 11.8, you are gonna stuck, bro, literally. See, that is why I want you to pay very close attention to this session. 4.0.6 is supporting the least version 17 and medium is 21. Java is currently running in 26. Can you believe this? And in Java 25, you don't even have to use the main. Well, that is a different part of the, that is completely different scope. But just for your knowledge, we are using Java 21 here, okay? And we are not using 25 because we have to do certain things before using the 25. So 21 will be the okay one. 25 was a major update in Java. So yeah, because AI was introduced here and multiple things were here. So Java 26 is currently running and we are using this. What you have to do, you can just explore it. In exploration, it will give you a pom.xml file, okay? This pom.xml file is something which contain here all the dependencies, okay? We are interested over here. Some of the dependencies are already, like I have added Spring Boot starter, Spring Boot DevTools, and Spring Boot starter test, okay? These are initially, these two are given you by the Spring itself, okay? We haven't added it, we have added the Spring Boot DevTools. So this is the dependency and we will be discussing about this file in more details. So it maintain my all of the things, whatever I have mentioned in my properties, like version which I am using, everything has been initialized here, okay? Version 0.001 is SNAPSHOT, group ID is this, everything comes here, okay? So this is the something which I want you to know. Close it, and what you can do, you can do a generate of it, and what it will do, it will start the downloading for you and it will give a zip file to you, and once that downloaded, we can move ahead with the another process, okay? So for the next process, I will be following the next video for all of that and more. Stay tuned.